What if I told you the real reason erections get weaker after 60 isn't your age, it's your circulation? And believe it or not, a simple drink made right in your own kitchen could start turning things around in under 30 minutes. No pills, no side effects, just real natural ingredients backed by science with results you can actually feel. The kind of results that restore your confidence, bring back that spark, and remind you you're still in control. Hi, I'm Dr. Desil. I'm a board-certified urologist and men's health expert, and for over 30 years, I've helped thousands of men just like you reclaim their strength, rebuild intimacy, and enjoy life again, without relying on risky medications. Now, most men think getting older means giving up, that fading desire and poor performance are just part of aging. But that's simply not true. In fact, there are 4 powerful natural ingredients, you may even have them in your kitchen right now, that can flood your body with nitric oxide, ramp up blood flow where it matters most, and do it without waiting weeks to notice a difference. In this video, I'm going to walk you through each of these ingredients, why they work, how to prepare them, and the exact formula for creating the fastest natural drink for strong, lasting erections, often within minutes. But make sure you stay until the very end, because I'll also reveal a simple preparation trick that multiplies your results and turns this from a good drink into a complete game changer. Before we get started, go ahead and tap that subscribe button and hit the bell so you don't miss any more natural, science-backed tips, designed especially for men over 60. And if you find this video helpful, just type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. I'm always listening and always here to help. All right, let's dive in, starting with the very first ingredient, and honestly, this one is the foundation. It's a simple food most men overlook, yet it's been clinically proven to boost circulation in just minutes. I'm talking about beetroot juice, a natural nitric oxide powerhouse that opens up your blood vessels and gets things flowing fast. Here's how it works. The secret power of pomegranate juice and why you shouldn't ignore it. Let's talk about something that might surprise you. Pomegranate juice. Yes, that deep red drink you've probably walked right past in the grocery store. It's sweet, rich in color, and packed with history. But here's what most men don't know. This ancient fruit may hold the key to restoring something many thought was lost: energy, stamina, and vitality. I've had older patients raise their eyebrows when I mention it. One of them, Frank, he's 74, joked, "Doc, I thought that was something women drank for antioxidants." I laughed and said, "Frank, that antioxidant might be the very thing your blood vessels are begging for." A few weeks later, Frank came back grinning. He said he hadn't felt that alive in years, and his wife had already stocked up on more. Here's why. Pomegranate juice is packed with polyphenols, natural compounds that protect your arteries and boost something crucial called nitric oxide by over 25%. That means better blood flow, stronger performance, and more endurance where it counts. And unlike pills or quick fixes, this isn't about pushing your body. It's about supporting it naturally and safely. But wait, it gets even better. Pomegranate doesn't just help with performance. It helps clean out the plaque in your arteries, supports heart health, and even boosts testosterone levels, which quietly decline with age. That's why many older men feel low energy, foggy, and out of sync. This juice, it's like fuel for your whole system, from head to heart to, well, everywhere else. So why do I call pomegranate the finishing touch? Because it completes the formula. Beetroot opens your blood vessels. Cayenne kicks up the fire. Arginine and citrulline keep the flow steady, and pomegranate seals the deal, extending the benefits, protecting your body, and locking in real results. Now, if you're wondering how to put all this together, how much to take, when to take it, and how to make sure your body gets every last drop of this performance-boosting power, don't go anywhere. I'm about to walk you through exactly what to do. And trust me, you won't want to miss this next part. L-Arginine plus L-Citrulline, the circulation duo that changes everything. Most men, especially as they age, start feeling a little off. Their energy dips, confidence fades, and when it comes to intimacy, things don't feel the way they used to. Some look for a quick fix, a pill, a powder, a promise, But those rarely last. If you truly want to feel like yourself again, strong, steady, in control, you need more than just a spark. You need fuel that keeps the fire burning. That's exactly what L-Arginine and L-Citrulline do, together. I call them rocket fuel for your blood flow, because they don't just get things moving, they keep things flowing long after the moment has passed. Let me tell you about Robert. He's 72, quiet guy, kind eyes but carrying the silent weight of lost confidence. One day he said to me, "I don't feel like a man anymore." That stopped me cold. I looked him in the eye and said, "Robert, let's rebuild you from the inside out." We started him on a powerful blend of L-Arginine and L-Citrulline. And within a few weeks, something incredible happened. He walked back into my office, standing taller, smiling bigger. "Doc," he said, "my wife noticed, and so did I. Here's the secret. L-Arginine helps your body make nitric oxide, the compound that opens up your blood vessels and gets everything flowing. But it doesn't last long on its own. That's why L-Citrulline is crucial. It helps your body keep producing arginine naturally, so your nitric oxide stays higher, longer. They work like a team, better together than alone. One clinical study found that men who took both saw a 68% improvement in firmness within just a few weeks. That's not just better, that's transformational. And it doesn't stop there. This combo supports your heart, muscles, energy, even sleep. You're not just improving one part of your life, you're restoring the whole system. Now imagine combining that with Beetroot and Cayenne. You're no longer relying on one method. You're building a strong, steady engine that shows up when it counts. And guess what? We're just getting started. Because next, we're adding something sweet, rich, and ancient. Something that supports your blood flow, stamina, hormones, and heart health all in one. It's the missing link, and your body is going to love it. If you're still with me, type 1 in the comments right now. I want to know you're here, and you're serious about feeling like you again. Now let's move to point number 4, because this next ingredient ties it all together in a way you won't want to miss. Cayenne pepper, the natural spark. Your circulation has been waiting for now that we've gently opened the door to better blood flow with beetroot. It's time to light the fire. The next simple ingredient could make a big difference in your energy, stamina, and yes, your performance in the bedroom. It's something you've probably had in your spice rack for years, but never thought of this way. It's cayenne pepper, that familiar red powder. It's not just for chili. It contains something called capsaicin, a powerful natural compound that gets your blood moving fast and strong. And for men over 60, that kind of circulation boost can mean the difference between frustration and feeling alive again. Let me tell you about Tom. He's 67, a retired Navy man, strong, disciplined, and doing everything right. Eating well, exercising, even taking supplements. But he came to me and said, "Doc, I just don't feel the fire anymore." I told him to try something simple. Add a pinch of cayenne to his beetroot juice every morning. Just a pinch. He laughed at first, thought I was joking. But 1 week later, he called me back and said, "That fire, it's back." You see, capsaicin doesn't just heat up your mouth. It unlocks your blood vessels. It helps your body push blood through faster, stronger, and with more pressure. That warmth you feel, that's not just spice. That's your circulation waking up. And science backs it up. In 2017, researchers in Canada found capsaicin increased nitric oxide levels by 24% in minutes and improved blood flow by over 30% in just a few weeks. That means more energy, lower blood pressure, and yes, firmer, more reliable erections without relying on pills. But that's not all. Cayenne also speeds up your metabolism, burns stubborn fat, eases joint pain, and reduces inflammation, a major cause of aging and disease. This little spice packs a full-body upgrade for older men who want to feel sharp, strong, and alive again. Now, I'll be honest, you will feel it. That first sip might tingle your chest, warm your belly, but that sensation, that's life flowing through your veins again. And just when you think this formula couldn't get any better, I've got 2 powerful amino acids coming up next. Together, they take everything we've talked about and turn it up. Stick with me. This is where things really get exciting. Beetroot juice, the nitric oxide igniter. If there's one natural food I wish every man over 60 knew about, it's beetroot. Let me share something I see all the time. So many men walk into my office worried about their performance, thinking their testosterone is the problem or that it's just their age catching up. Yes, hormones do change, but the real issue, what most don't realize, is circulation. Blood flow is the engine behind everything, from energy to the most important muscle of all. When circulation is off, everything slows down. Confidence drops, energy fades, and yes, the ability to get and maintain an erection just isn't what it used to be. But here's the good news. It doesn't have to be this way. Beetroot could be the secret weapon you've been missing. You see, beets are packed with natural nitrates that turn into nitric oxide in your body. This amazing molecule is like flipping a switch, telling your blood vessels to open wide and let the blood flow freely to every part of your body, even your most important muscle. Clinical studies like one from the University of Exeter have shown that drinking beetroot juice can boost nitric oxide production by 16% in just minutes. Not days, not weeks, just minutes. Imagine the power of that kind of quick action. It's why I recommend this drink to my patients, and why they keep coming back, surprised and grinning from ear to ear. All it takes is a glass of deep red, nutrient-rich beetroot juice. No prescriptions, no waiting rooms, just pure natural power. And it doesn't stop there. Beetroot juice is more than just an intimacy booster. It helps lower blood pressure, fight inflammation, detox your liver, and improve oxygen flow to your brain. When you feel good, you perform better, everywhere. In life, in the bedroom. Making it is easy. Just take 2 medium-sized beets, wash them, don't peel them, and blend them with half a cup of water until smooth. Simple, powerful, fast. But hold on, this is where things get really interesting. Beetroot opens the door, but what happens when we add an ingredient that takes that door and throws it wide open? Imagine the heat, the rush, the energy flooding through your body. Trust me, you're going to want to experience this. If you're with me so far and this is speaking to you, type the number 1 in the comments so I know you're still with me and ready to take control. Now let's turn up the heat even more, because what comes next is a game changer. Preparation instructions. All right, now that you know the ingredients, let's dive into how to make this powerful drink that really works, and works fast. Timing, preparation, and how you drink it are all crucial. I've had many patients try these ingredients separately and see little effect. But when they followed this exact method, at the right time, the results were incredible. This is where real transformation happens. Let me guide you through it, just like I would in my clinic. First, take 2 medium-sized beets. Give them a good wash, but don't peel them. The skin is full of nutrients your body needs. Slice them up roughly and toss them into a blender with half a cup of water. Blend it until smooth, thick, and a deep red. This is your nitric oxide base, your foundation. Next, add half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. I won't lie, it's going to pack a punch. But that warmth, that's your circulation waking up from a long sleep. You'll feel it almost instantly. It's working. Now let's add the rocket fuel. 1.5 teaspoons of L-Citrulline powder and 1.5 teaspoons of L-Arginine powder. Stir them in well so they dissolve into that rich red blend. These are the powerhouse ingredients that drive long-lasting blood flow. They make sure the benefits don't just start quick, they stay strong. Finally, pour in half a cup of 100% pure pomegranate juice. Not from concentrate, no added sugar, just the real thing. This ties everything together, adding that extra layer of endurance and hormone support. Stir it up well, take a deep breath, and drink it all at once. Don't sip it. This isn't a casual drink. This is a performance-boosting formula that floods your body with nitric oxide and energy fast. For the best results, drink it on an empty stomach, about 30 to 45 minutes before intimacy or physical activity. That timing helps your body absorb it quickly and get the flow exactly where you need it most. You can drink this every day to build long-term vascular strength or save it for the moments that matter most. Either way, you'll notice a difference, not just in how your body responds, but in how you feel overall, stronger, sharper, more like yourself again. Now, if you've made it this far, I know you're ready to take control of your health, your performance, and your confidence. As we move toward the final part of this video, I want to share something even more important than just a recipe, a mindset shift that could change the way you age, starting today. Final thoughts. If you've made it this far, I want to speak from the heart. I know this isn't just about ingredients or even blood flow. It's about something far deeper. It's about feeling like yourself again, feeling strong, capable, and reconnected with the person you love. For many men I've helped over the last 30 years, that sense of self seemed to disappear slowly, bit by bit. A little less energy, a little less confidence, and more frustration when things didn't go right. But here's the truth. It doesn't have to stay that way. What I've shared with you isn't some quick fix, it's science. Decades of research and proven results. When you combine ingredients like beetroot juice to spark nitric oxide, cayenne to boost blood flow, L-Arginine and L-Citrulline to keep it flowing, and pomegranate juice to protect and enhance it all, you're not just drinking a health tonic. You're reclaiming your edge, naturally and safely. I've seen this work firsthand. I've seen a man's face light up when he comes back to me and says, "Doc, I feel alive again." It's not just physical, it's emotional too. It changes every part of your life. You stand taller, you speak clearer, you remember who you really are, before you started accepting less. So let me tell you this, you are not too old, you are not too far gone. Your body still wants to work for you. You just need to give it the right tools. And every single ingredient I've shared today is one of those tools. When used together, with the right timing and intention, they can help you feel results faster than you thought possible. And remember, you don't need to drink this every single day. Start where you are. Try it before an important moment and feel the difference. When you do, you'll understand what I mean, because your story is not over. You still have strength inside of you, fire to ignite, and so much more to give. Sometimes all it takes to unlock it is one glass of the right drink at the right time. If this video helped you, or if it made you think twice, please give it a like, share it with another man who might need this, and leave a comment below. Your feedback means the world to me, and it helps me continue creating content that truly serves you.